Ooh. Hi. Hi, everyone. What's going on, collective? Give me a second, because I thought this lighting was better. Let's see. I might have to take this off. I always got to mess with the lighting, y'all, right? I know y'all tired of me. I promise you. I know y'all tired of me. But, let's do this. There we go. I like it like that. Hi, y'all. What's going on, collective? Welcome to Om and Mott with Miss T. I'm Miss T. Katrina. You can call me Miss T, call me sister, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Call me present. Call me present in the moment. So, what are we gonna do today? I'm so excited. But today we are going to. There's so many downloads, y'all. So many downloads, and I don't know if it's just me or what, but a heavy energy. If I go like this, it's because I think they're falling off. So know that, okay? But there's this heavy energy today, and I don't know if it's just me or if it's like the whole collective. So y'all can let me know in the comments or leave a comment on it if y'all feeling kind of heavy and just not really sad, but like kind of reminiscent a little bit. Like reminiscent, just I don't know. It's not bad though. I like all feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing to be able to feel nowadays. Cause let's do this. Cause I want some bright light. Let's see. How's that look? Ooh, I like that. I keep telling you I'm gonna get a better setup. I have a camera. It's right over there. I'm looking at it. But for some reason it doesn't work on my laptop. So many downloads. I know y'all was liking the title for the video. What did I say? Let's see. What did I say? I want to just make sure I get all of them. And I have my phone today because I'm on my computer, so that's good because a lot of times I write the messages like to myself on the phone, and I'm like, oh crap, what did I say? Because I'm normally streaming from my phone. So let me see your videos. Let me see it live. So it was. It was grateful for the abandonment because look at us now. Collective is up. And then I don't know if y'all read the description of this video, but in this video, look, I'm about to take it off. It looks cute, but next time I'm gonna get some like glue and do it instead of these stickers. But so many messages, and let's see. It was so it was righting old wrongs, tantric sex, death of the ego, clearing up blockages, accountability leads to restoration. And if you have a karmic, then guess what? You are one too, right? And you like to someone else. You're karmic too. If you have karmics, like so within, so without. So if you have karmics on your outside, that's because you are one to someone on the inside. You have the ability to trigger someone as well. And then check yourself before you wreck yourself. That was a big energy that came through. And I do have 3 decks here. I have my Light Seers Tarot. I don't know if you can see it. I have Light Seers Tarot here. I love the illustrations on these cards. And then we'll end with the Moonology Oracle. And then I have this new Illuminated Tarot deck that I shuffled through by Caitlin Keegan. So I think these are pretty cool. Like, so I'm learning these right now, and we're gonna, they're speaking to me as well. And we're gonna get into those as well. So I do have 3 decks here, and I have some more over here. I want to, something's telling me to pull this deck. These are some handmade cards I made. So that we might get into that too. Let me turn this off. I'm sorry, y'all. We are going to pray and get into this energy soon. But how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How's the ascension journey? I got so many messages for y'all from the divine, and y'all been acting up. Some of y'all been acting up. Some of y'all is good. Some of y'all is good right here with me, but some of y'all have been acting up. Smell that. Ooh. Let's get that. So this is like a little mixture I made. It's like incense, like some smudging stuff, but it's I always set it back here on my altar by the window because these fire alarms be tricky. So I always like to have it by the window. And if y'all hear some music, it's forgive me, y'all, because my neighbor's been acting up. I'm like it's crazy the amount like they've been acting up. But yeah, it's like, oh, look at my blonde. That looks so bad. My cat did this, jumping up here. My cat Magic is so bad. I love him, but he's so bad. He's awful. So, yes. So we're gonna pray. But first, I have some downloads for you guys, real quick. So I do have my link tree in there as well. I will be open up for I will be opening up. Let me turn this up. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay. I will be opening up for readings pretty soon. As well as my store will be opening up pretty soon. And I'm excited about that. So I was gonna do a live the other day, and I came on and I started coughing. I don't know if you guys remember that or if you guys are on my Facebook at all, but I was just coughing up a storm, and I could not stop. And I was like, I don't know what this is, and I thought there was like a blockage or something, or I don't know. I thought it was like too much negative energy or something. Turns out it was me. So that was a big channeling, a big message, and it's been constantly coming in every day, and that is the death of the ego. Like, are you doing things because spirit or the divine has ushered you to do it or ushers you into it? Or like, is this actually something you enjoy? Does it bring you fulfillment? Are you good at it? You know what I mean? Like all that kind of stuff. Or are you operating like to show yourself off or to show what was it saying? Or it's like to show yourself off or to prove something to someone, right? Because the death of the ego has been coming in a lot, like really, really, really heavy. So feel, heal, deal, and be still. So that was a big one as well. Also plentiful, supported, protected, flow, balance, greater purpose, big picture, health, tower moments, best interest, and it's all connected. That was coming through. The reason why you're unfocused is because you're still looking around. That was a big one. So stay focused, tunnel vision, right? Stop looking at what others have. Or what you believe you should have. So like, and I spoke about this in my last reading, karma, leave karma alone. Leave karma alone. She has nothing to do with you. You have nothing to do with her. Karma is not for you. I can't emphasize that enough. Like, because a lot of the collective is going to miss the ship or going to stall because they're either waiting for justice instead of ushering it in for themselves, or they're either like wishing bad on their karmics, which you need your karmics. If you didn't have your karmics in your life, you wouldn't be here where you are right now. And that's the truth. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have the things you have. You wouldn't be able to be as tough as nails. You wouldn't be able, you know what I mean? Like, I thank God for my karmics, and I know like one day they're going to ascend and be right here with me. You know what I mean? And if not, I don't know. And my karmics, I don't know. If you've been following my journey, my karmics is like my family. You know what I mean? Like, so who doesn't want their family here? I don't want this to come down. Sorry, y'all. That doesn't look good. No, no, no. No, no, no. You don't love me. And I know now. This is for my peoples. I'm just kidding. All right. So I don't know why that just came on in my head. That just came on my head. But so yeah, my store's opening soon. There's a link below. My link tree has all the information there as well. So stay focused, tunnel vision. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. This is unfamiliar. You're shifting. You've never been here before, so it's gonna be uncomfortable. Shifts are coming in. Also, return your altar. A lot of you guys have been like neglecting your altar spaces or like prayer or anything that you find sacred, something that you used to do when you first started this journey that you're no longer doing. That was coming in. You can't rush a gift, right? So wishes are being granted, but they're gifts from the divine and gifts from spirit, so you can't rush it, right? So I that was a big energy. Like last week, I was feeling like a super anxiety and super like focus on the phone and all that kind of stuff. And that was the big energy. You can't do that. Be patient with yourself. Return to peace. You are peace, so return to yourself. Return to self. Reconnect with yourself, your faith, your adoration for self. So stop being. Another thing is, Spirit was saying. I'm sorry. So if you don't know, my name is Katrina Shante Butler. Shante, whatever. I don't know how my mom spelled it, but it was weird. So I'm an intuitive reader. So I do use cards as tools. So I have my tarot here. However, I get a bunch of downloads and like the cards just pretty much confirm it for me. So yeah, that's how I read. If you can't vibe with that or you want to see more tarot, I'm pretty sure there's like a million other readers on YouTube, and I know a few that are really great at it. So if you want that information, just let me know and I'll direct you, or it should be in your algorithm if you're watching this kind of stuff on YouTube. So return to self. You are the spice of life. So like a lot of you guys are unhappy right now. I think my connection's going out. I don't know if you can see me. It says, please wait while we're trying to reconnect. Okay, so I guess it reconnected. I don't know. Sorry about that, y'all. It froze. And I do have like high speed. But so return to self. Ask your angels and guides for support. Be honest and genuine with the support that you need. Like ask specifically. And be open to like what it might not look like what that is, but that's what it is. So I will, at the end of this, I'm going to read a poem that I wrote today because Spirit is telling me to. So that's what I have in this book. I also have some notes in here, and it was like big energy. So the sacral chakra, and also the solar plexus I was getting earlier today. So there's some blockages or some stagnant energy that needs to be open, balanced, or whatever you have it. The sacral chakra is a chakra of desire, fire energy. It rises and it opens up the heart chakra. So like the root chakra is like the ground, the foundation, right? And then that's like the coals, right? And the wood. And then up is the sacral, and that's like the desire and the fire, and it like ignites, like starts fanning, and then it like opens up the solar plexus as well, right? And the heart chakra is like an air, like so like the air and the fire is like what so this area right here is what you need to be focused on when you're like chakra balancing and aligning, and just make sure you're like paying, and of course your throat chakra, because communication is important, but just make sure like fire and air, I'm hearing fire and air elements. So and also a lot of guys need to return back, and myself as well at times, because that's why I got quiet the other day, okay? Because root chakra is where ego lives, the egos, I'm going to say, because there's like a bunch of them. When I was doing some research, there's like 4,400 egos, right? And they can all have ego deaths. And that's what you want. You want the death of yourself, right? So that way we can do God's work. So we can do the divine's work. So we can make sure we're aligning ourselves correctly, make sure we're staying on the correct paths, that we're in touch with our ancestors and our guides and our angels and all this, spirit and everybody who protects us. But if you don't have this death of the ego, you'll never do that. So you got to want the right stuff. You're going to manifest the wrong things, right? So if you don't want the right stuff, like if a lot of guys, if we're out here looking for fame and fortune and all that kind of stuff, that's not gonna, it's gonna like, that's tricky energy, that's devil energy. I mean, we can have that, but you want to make sure you're manifesting and you're calling it in from a place of like love and higher vibrations, because materialistic things is not a high vibration, and you don't want to do that. Okay, because like I said, you're gonna manifest the wrong things, and I told you so. Okay. So the ego itself, it's up to you to want to like change this. The ego is a slave to the unconscious, and you want to become energetically responsible for yourself, right? Your energy is independent. You don't want to be, so like I read for the collective and I channel into the collective and I can hear you guys in the ethers. However, I have my own, you know what I mean? Like I strive to have my own energetic independence. And what that means is that I am responsible for myself, right? Self-development, confidence, self-reliant, personal power, right? So I'm also channeling the guru. The guru is you. So a lot of us, look at it, 17 minutes and we're going to pray soon. I'm sorry. I told you there was so many downloads. Like I can't even like front, like, look, I'm reading. Okay. So, the guru is you. You are the guru. You don't need someone to teach you this. You have all the archetypes and the, everything you need is within you, right? So, prime example. I am 34 years old. This is the first time I've ever braided my hair and box braids with extension hair, right? And I use synthetic hair because I don't believe in human hair in my head. That's too much. I don't like that, right? So this first time, I never knew I had this creative energy. I never knew I was able to do this. I just got creative and I was like, I'm going to try to braid my hair. And I did it. Like, you know what I mean? So like you have everything you need to have with you is inside of you. You just have to like call it and like meditate on it. Ask the universe and ask and you shall be. So the attachment to get rid of ego, a lot of us have this attachment, and I say a lot of us, because me too, have this attachment to self-importance, right? That's the reason why we feel disrespected when people come at us the wrong way or talk to us wrong or whatever, cut in front of us, step on you, whatever. So self-importance, right? So what people talk about you. Okay, so what? We somehow believe the lies that they're saying, and that's how the things or the negative things are able to manifest in our reality, because at some point of us we believe that, right? Because like these words were spoken against us or spoken to us when we were younger, right? So a lot, how to heal that. And I don't like giving it an attachment without giving you like a way to get rid of this attachment. So self-importance, ask yourself these things. Do these old hurts still hurt you now to this day? Do you still believe that somewhat about yourself? And you have to be honest with yourself, right? So where did these come from? Where did these thoughts like originate, right? Because like I have this thought of like I'm not pretty, or I'm too much sometimes, like my personality is too big, like all these things, right? Like, I always think everything's a joke, right? Like, because I'm like bubbly and I like to be like, fun and hopping around. Look, I told you I was going to keep doing it. I think I just messed it up. Whatever. So did they come from parents? Did they come from classmates, siblings, friends? You know what I mean? Like when you're younger, where did these thoughts originate? I'm gonna take this off, I promise you. Did I start them myself even, right? So did you like somehow start these thoughts yourself? Because we've been through this whole karmic cycle and we've done things we're not proud of, right? Or when did you take them on? So those are the questions that you want to ask yourself. And also I was studying and I got this. So recapitulate, right? It's a shamanism or like shamans. So there's like this exercise you can do. You can write all this stuff down on paper, right? All those questions I just asked you, write them down on paper, right? Anything that hurts your feelings that you think about yourself, right? So just sit outside with self and like, what did I think I just deleted it. Oh no, I didn't. So sit outside with yourself. I'm sorry, y'all. Sit outside with yourself. Write them down, and then like when you're ready, it doesn't have to be the same day. It can be like another day. You like burn it and you like give it to Mother Earth, right? You give it to Mother Goddess, Love, Kundalini, and she'll transmute the energy and give it back as clean, loving energy, high vibrations. So that's a way, and it's like more of like a physical way to get rid of it. And like you really just have to be conscious of it. Like so constantly just be checking with yourself and keep your ego in check, right? Like where to check. That's why I posted check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Because we'll use me because that's the only person I know. That's who I am, me, right? So I can only give you my examples. So I was on Facebook like earlier this week, and like I started like just the divine. I just had all these messages. I didn't say if it was okay for me to connect with you guys. Nothing. I just acting in self, right? Because right, material. And then I'm like coughing the whole time on the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even get a word out because I'm coughing. You know what I mean? So you definitely have to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Like, and that's like the energy I'm getting. Also this last one right here. And so you are thinking, this is how we lower energies. So a lot of us have been hurt. I know I have, especially by my karmic cycle. My karmic's did a number on me, mentally, physically, emotionally, all that, right? And don't think negative. So negative thoughts or words are more powerful, but even negative thoughts vibrate on a different frequency, right, than you're vibrating right now. That's why we get low. That's why we get like feel sorrow. That's why we get down, and so whatever you want to call it. So that's a form of energy manipulation, and that's against that person. So that person is going to feel it eventually, and then like start like it's going to be like a cycle, an energetic cycle. So it's going to be like they're going to feel it, then they're going to start like thinking about you, negative thought, and it's just going to keep going until like both of you guys are drained and exhausted and can't think at all and just like sleep your life away. So that's what I was going. So that I'm sorry if you guys can hear that music. That is distracting. My neighbors, they act like we don't share an apartment building or something. I promise you, I'm gonna like have a meeting. That was another energy because my shadow is like self-importance, right? Like my shit is more important than what you got going on, and you need to turn that shit the fuck down so I can record. So I'm gonna check myself, but I am gonna go and mention it because who wants to hear that all night and all day? Like, come on. Look, it's coming off. I'm taking it off. That's it. That's it, y'all. So, okay. So that's it for that. We're going to get into some cards. We're going to pray. And then we'll end with the Oracle deck. So, how y'all doing? Are y'all excited for this? Oh, happy winter solstice. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. So happy winter solstice, guys. It is a good time. I know that in the spring is our time, though. The collective that I read for, the spring, I'll teach you how to start. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, it's coming. It's lit. is lit because all that stuff is here. All of our stuff that we wanted, all the manifestations that we've been calling in, all the hard work we've been putting in is here. Just be mindful of like self, right? You have to remove self out of it because the self wants like self things like Jordans and a car and all that kind of stuff, right? And it doesn't really ask for anything for spirit. You get what I'm saying? And like that's not good because if you're anything like me, spirit is what got us to this point, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, my karmic did a number on me. Talk about abandonment. So I don't know who listens to the songs. Okay, let's pray. So, spirit. Oh look, they want to jump out already. We're not doing that. Spirit, divine ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you for connecting me with the collective. Thank you for allowing me to read for them and give them some information or advice or, anything they need to look out for. We ask that you clear the energy in this room and just energy of love, which is the highest vibration. We ask that any messages that you want to come out with, just make sure that I'm able to communicate them to the collective clearly and concisely and, with a clear head and a clear conscience and just giving them the correct information so that they can apply it to their lives and it can make it better. We thank you for all that you do and all that you're going to do. We are nothing without you. And we know we just love you and we thank you for getting us to this point and just assisting us and carrying us along the way. Any other messages for the collective? Any other messages for the collective? Oh, there we go. Look at this. Oh my God. This is such a good reading, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Ooh. All right. So we'll start there. All right. So I have the Fool, the Lovers. So I have 0, which is a new beginning. The Lovers, right? I have Temperance, 14. The Wheel, right? Decisions. And then I have this Knight of Cups and the King of Swords, right? Can I get some clarification on this Knight of Cups energy? Clarification on this Knight of Cups. Clarification for the collective. Good. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so many. And this one just came out in 4. Okay. So I have a new beginning. So we're right here, collective. We're at this new beginning. And look, the Hangman is at the bottom of the deck. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we're at this new beginning here, right? So this is where we just came out of. This is our past energy. This Lovers here with this Temperance. And this is what we found this balance, collective. So this Lovers is that divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And we found a balance within it. We were able to align ourselves, right? With this Temperance energy. Sagittarius brought us that in. And we unlocked the Wheel of Fortune, of course. And we've ascended. So that's what this is saying. This is on a higher vibration. So I have a lot of the collective right now is sitting here waiting for their manifestation to come in with this 4 cups energy, right? Look what she's doing. She's just sitting there waiting. All the cups are empty. She feels as if, this can go either 2 ways. So it can feel like you could feel like you're lacking, like your manifestation isn't here, right? And like you're just sitting here waiting because I have this King of Swords energy here. But like, so you see this king? I need you guys to step into this power right here, this King of energy. Look, this King of Swords energy right here, as he's waiting, the same as her. But this one is like, look at the vibe on this one and look at the vibe on here. He looks confident. He looks sure that his boat's coming in. He's not looking anywhere. He's not looking outside of himself. He's very secure in that. And the Four Cups is like feeling like lacking, right? And then like I just seen this hand actually. So the divine wants to bring you in something, but you're not allowing it to, because you're so stuck in what you are missing, like what you don't have, and you find gratitude. I'm hearing gratitude. So there's no gratitude. And that's what this new beginning, because the ships are here. We've ascended. We've done our part, right? Look, when pigs fly, that means like anything we want, we can manifest it from this point, right? And it's speaking straight from the heart chakra. I'm feeling like, yes, because like there's a little I love you in the corner here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna get better lighting, y'all. But yeah, so there's like this I love you here. And like, so God is telling you that He love you. And we've ascended, we've made it to this point. So now we can just watch. Like, so the Queen of Swords is sitting here. So I have the King and the Queen. So like balance. They're both sitting here, sitting pretty, right? They're balanced. You see the light and the dark. They got both. They got their dark shadow cells up in the skyline, right? Because we had to ascend the whole being in order. Like you see this dark energy at the bottom, and then ascending it all to the light. So you're bringing your shadow up to the light. So that's what we were doing. Another part of the collective, I feel like, is going to get turned around with this Knight of Cups energy. It's in reverse. And then I have a 7 of Wands and a 10 of Wands. Right? So some of you guys did not leave that karmic cycle. I'm seeing. I'm also getting that. Yeah, some of you guys slowed yourselves down because you guys weren't willing to let go of all the baggage. You guys weren't willing to let go of all the baggage. So the decision. So, okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes they be coming in, right? I be hearing a lot in the ethers, right? Because y'all be talking to me. So some of you guys found this energy, right? And some of you guys didn't, right? Because the decision needed to be made. And I'm going to clarify this in a second. The decision, this is this wheel, right? The wheel keeps turning. The decision needed to be made. And like this one is like on that lower vibe shit, right? Bringing all the people along, or that's what I'm getting from this. I'm getting like staying stuck in the illusion, right? With that karmic cycle. And this is where we needed to be. And some of you guys didn't get there to usher in this new beginning. Right? So because you weren't there to usher in this new beginning, right? You're feeling like you're lacking, like you feel like you're missing something. I want to tell you guys that you have all that you need. You have all that you need in this life. You don't need anything else. Look at that. Bright skies, sunny days. I see some ships in the background. Look, he's being rocked by waves and he's not moving an inch at all. She's sitting pretty, he's sitting pretty. They've both ascended. So yeah. And then like, so some of you guys need to maybe go back into this hangman energy. I'm getting, go back into this hangman energy and find out what went wrong. Pretty much. Because I can't tell you, because yes, the hangman is good. Like sitting still is very good. And it fell when I put it down, it fell right underneath the decision. And then also to the ascension. So like trying to go up, right? Trying to reverse this hangman energy, because what happens with the hangman is they stay there too long, right? All the blood goes to their head. They get lightheaded, they get dizzy. Gotta stop. So yeah, that's what that was. So like, look at what I got. So I got the Devil, and then I got the Queen of Cups. So, and look, doesn't she look balanced and like complete? And she's just she's co-creating with the divine. She's all in alignment. That's that death and rebirth energy right there, the infinity. You see, also I'm getting, so on the higher vibe, that's on the higher vibe, right? Because you were able to bring justice in for yourself, collective. You were able to unlock this new beginning. That's where the Fool comes in. And then also I'm getting as well on the lower vibration. I guess this is like a you versus them reading because that's what it looks like it's turning out to be. But because you guys weren't able to leave that karmic cycle. I'm sorry, I'm hearing stuff. So because you guys weren't able to leave that karmic cycle, now the devil has like brought you into something, but you're still not happy. Look, you still feel like he's playing mind games with you. Yeah. So the 9 of Wands was reversed. Let's clarify that. I'm gonna start another deck. Okay. So yeah. So look at this. So the Knight. A lot of guys, people don't like the Knight, but look, the Knight of Wands, and then I have the Empress. So yeah. So some of you guys aren't willing to become the Page of Pentacles. You guys are trying to rush through it. You guys are trying to rush through the Page. And the Page, a lot of people don't want to start at the Page, but you have to. Like, you have to be a student before you can become the teacher with anything that you do. And I've never had abundance. I've never had anything like that. So a lot of you guys are still looking back. I see how they're still looking back and at these Wands energy and waiting for something bad to happen, which is why you're kind of in this place of limbo right now. And some of you guys are going to walk away from your Pentacles, right? But on a higher vibe, I have you guys really went back, looked back to where exactly hurt. You did become the Page, and now you're walking into this abundant energy right here. This Queen of Cups, this Knight of Wands, and this Empress energy, like co-creating anything you want. So a lot of you guys are walking into this as well. But I also I'm also seeing that some of you guys walked away. Right. Any other messages for the collective? Any other messages for the collective? Yeah, so I'm getting both. I'm going to separate these piles in a second. Because we're pulling both energies, high and low vibes. All right, I think we're done with this deck, y'all. Oh. See, look. Yeah. So I have the Chariot in reverse, which is the 7, and then I have the 3 as well, the Empress. So the 7 and the 3 is 10, and look, 10 of Pentacles. Right, so that's what I'm saying. Like, we really did what we had to do. Collective is up, 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 up. So we're at the 10, right? We're at the 10 because right here we had the Knight, and then we had the 9. Where's the 9? Oh no, we had the Knight of Wands, and then we had the 9 of Wands. But now we're at the 10 of Pentacles. We're at the 10 of Pentacles. I did see the 9. Oh, right here. So we had the Knight of Pentacles, right? And then a lot of us are at this 10 right now. So we're here now. You became the Knight, and you brought justice in for yourself. And now you're able to unlock this 10, which is that abundant, that Chariot. But it was in reverse. Let me see what that reverse is about. Let's clarify this. So I'm getting from the Chariot that a lot of you guys still need to balance your feminine, masculine, your light and your dark energies. You guys really need to work on that. What is it? What is it for the collective? So yeah, shadow work. Shadow work. So a lot of you guys are afraid to look in the mirror. You see how she has that blindfold on? Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Bring injustice for yourself. A lot of you guys are choosing to not look, and you're gonna walk away from your pentacles. That's why the Chariot is in reverse. You know what I mean? So we're done with this deck. We're gonna bring it in. So and look, the Eight of Wands is on the bottom, and that's communication. So communication's coming in. Communication's coming in. Listen to it. Take heed to it. Follow it down the rabbit hole. Go into your shadow. Do some shadow work. Find out what hurts. Find out where you need the most healing, and heal and ascend. Because the ships are here. The ships are here, and don't miss your boat. That's what I'm hearing. Don't miss your boat. So I made these cards. So I have deep regret, and it's not genuine. So somebody's going to come in with that communication. It's going to, they're in deep regret, and it's not a genuine, sorry. So seek within for all your answers. I have at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's in deep regret. Seek within for all your answers. You have all the answers you need. So someone's taking what is theirs. They feel like they're taking what's theirs when they take from you. I'm hearing. So like that's what it's not genuine. Like they feel like it's owed to them. And seek within for all your answers. Any other messages for the collective? Choose yourself first. Stop devaluing yourself. Choose yourself. Stop devaluing yourself. So this is that lower energy that I was talking about in that other last reading, or those last cards I was dealing with, about like still staying stuck in the illusions. So you success, abundance, wealth, and health. Right? So that's what you would be walking away from. So the inner child, I have inner child healing, spell work, dark arts, inner child healing, and karmic relationship. In a karmic relationship. So someone's in deep regret. To find out who that is, you seek within. You have all the answers. They feel like they're taking what's theirs. Choose yourself first in all situations. That's how you unlock success, abundance, wealth, and health. Good health for yourself. I also have spell work, dark arts. But if you know, like me, I know that don't work on us. We're not for that shit. Inner child healing, and it's like something dealing with a karmic relationship. And I don't want to go over the hour here. So someone's worried about you. They're stalking, jealous. Rage, bitterness causes discomfort. So rage and bitterness causes discomfort, right? And that's also going to block you. So be careful with that kind of energy. Abandonment, safety, and protection. That's what the inner child healing is reflecting. And that's how you unlock the success, abundance, and wealth and health for yourself. And ending cycles and decisions need to be made. So we're at that decision point. Any other messages for the collective? Any other messages? So betrayal and distrust. And then I have really ask yourself the hard questions. So deep regret, not genuine. Seek within for all your answers. There's a betrayal. There's some distrust going on. Really ask yourself those hard questions. Someone's doing spell work in the dark arts because they believe that they're taking what's theirs. There's some inner child healing that needs to be done. That's how we end cycles. We make decisions. Don't do it out of rage and bitterness. It's going to cause discomfort for you. Somebody is very worried, very concerned. It's a karmic relationship. Choose yourself first and stop devaluing yourself. That's how you unlock the success, abundance, wealth, and health for you. And I hear that the same initiation I came through: abandonment, safety, and protection. That's what we were missing when we were children. That's what we're missing with young adults. And that's what we need the most right now. So bring that in for yourself, because you have the power to do so. You have the power to do so. Sorry, I'm thirsty. And I smoke cigarettes, so I'm about to smoke a cigarette. I guess I'm not, because I broke it. I broke it. Sorry, y'all. I'm about to end this because energy is getting kind of heavy. I'm almost done. Sorry, I gotta. So, yes. So, this is a self-healing journey. And in case y'all already know, now y'all do know. This is a self-healing journey of ascension. That's what we are on. That's how we've been initiated through some level of self-healing and self-reflection and self-realizations. Sorry if you guys hear that noise. Any messages for the collective? Asking about advice. Any advice for the collective? How to move forward in this? Advice. This deck has not, okay, it's just started speaking to me. Oh, so I have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups. That's good. You know what I'm saying? That's good. So Cups is the physical world, right? Earth element. That's the manifestations. High vibe, high vibe. And then I have the Seven of Clubs in reverse. That looks like a struggle. Yeah. So that's like a struggle within self. I'm feeling like a struggle within self between ego and self, right? So ego and God and the divine, right? And that's like a struggle for power. I'm feeling like because it's in reverse. So you see that how they're sharing, but it was like this. So then I feel like it's a struggle. I'm gonna take that one. That temperance energy, swords, right? That's who we came in. We got stabbed in the back so many times. This is your reason and intellect. And there's like a balance. You see the evil eyes, the air element. So you want to start working with the air element. I'm hearing. Oh, look, that one, the one to flip out. Yeah, because look, 10 of diamonds. So that's the physical world. That's that abundance, right? So start working with air, because that's where you're going to find that balance. That's so within, so without, I'm hearing, because it's a mirroring. If you look, there's like so within, so without, as above, as below, like that. Ooh, I like these. They're speaking to me now. They didn't speak to me for a while, y'all. Any other messages for them? Collective, any other outgoing messages, any closing advice? That's way too many cards. We're not doing that. Clear and concise messages, clarity. All these cards want to come out, y'all. Let's do this. Okay, I'll take those two. So yeah, this is that Nine of Cups in reverse, right? And that's like, and I have the Four in reverse. So hearts is emotion and intuition. So a lot of you guys are not listening to your emotions and your intuition, and your passion and creativity is suffering from it. And some of you guys are, I'm seeing. Some of you guys are with this 5, right? It's that water element. I work with water as well, water and air. They kind of coexist together. So yeah, this is this Ace of Diamonds, and that's like the physical world I'm getting. So that's the World card, Major Arcana. That's the World card, yeah. They're like a little different. I like them though. I'm into it. I'm here for it. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little drained today because something flips. What flips? Right here. So yeah, that's that Queen of clubs, and that is passion and creativity. So that's where you're gonna find everything that you need. That lioness energy, that Leo. I'm getting Leo energy, Earth. I'm also getting like some mirroring. So look at shadow work. So look at like people are mirroring you in your life. Like anybody who's like just rubbing you the wrong way, you're like, you know what I mean? Who sent for you? Like that. That's why, because it's in you and you need to work on it. It's probably showing you what you need to work on. So pay attention to anything that's mirroring you. And then what is this? Is this a 0? Oh yeah, that's the new beginning. That's the new, and that's how you bring the new beginning. So I'm sorry, y'all. And then I have the Jack of Swords on the bottom. So that would be equivalent to the Knight. So the Knight of Swords on the bottom. What's on the top? Yeah, and that's the 2. So that's the 2 of Wands. So that's that. Remember I told you that fire energy, that feminine, that masculine energy, that mirroring effect. So that's how you're going to bring in this new beginning. You're going to usher in this new beginning like that. The World card and this Queen, and then that 0 as well. Because the same lion is that lioness, that creativity and it with intuition and that art, right? That fulfillment is right here. And that 0, that's the new beginning. So find that balance. I'm seeing maybe, like I said in the beginning, sacral chakra, root chakra. So the lower 3 chakras. Focus on the lower 3 chakras. That is going to ground you. That's going to center you. That's going to get you there, okay? That's lower 3 chakras. Death of the ego, right? And really listening to the divine pouring into you because he got the juice. That's the plug. That's the plug, okay? That's the plug. He done got me through it. I don't know about y'all, but, right? Yeah. So we're in with the Moon Oracle card and just some closing advice because we're almost at the hour and I don't want to get cut off. So I hope something resonated with you guys. I hope I was able to help clear up some things. Like I said, death of the ego. Stop worrying about what's around you. That's why we're on focus, right? So what if they got 1 million followers in 2 days? Like, you're not for everybody. The collective I read for is not for everybody. Everybody's not going to like us. We're going to trigger people. We're going to like say things people don't like. They're not going to like us. And that's okay, because thank God that's the blessing, right? That's the blessing that we're not for everybody. I love it. I love it because could you imagine if everybody could get a piece? So I have, it's time to take action. Hold your vision. So I have a new moon in Aries and then a fixed moon. The answers you need are coming. That's a full moon in Gemini. Gemini does bring the fire. So some of you guys, I'm hearing some of you guys did already get your answers and you're still not choosing to do anything. Luck is on your side and work through your fears. Right? So it's time to take action. Hold the vision. The answers you need are coming. Work through your fears because luck is on your side, right? And we're going to read just 1 or 2. I think I want to read New Moon in Aries and a New Moon in Sagittarius. We're going to read those 2. So New Moon in Aries, it's time to take action. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons, and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign. If there is something you want to happen in your life, take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dream, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. But the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners, right? Ego. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself, right? So that attitude of like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Be humble, right? I heard that. Bitch, be humble. Sit down. Yeah, that shit, okay? Be humble, okay? Because, listen, it can all go. I know. Okay, I was living in my car not too long ago. Don't even think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan and a new male first sign of zodiac. So the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also an ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. New moon is coming up. The Chiron is going direct. The Chiron, however you want to say it, is going direct. That is your purpose. That is like where you're headed in life. So new moon tomorrow, or no, the 23rd. I'm sorry, 23rd. And then I said I was going to read new moon in Sag. So new moon, luck is on your side. Whatever's coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius, that's my sign, can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. Oh my God, I needed this card so bad right now. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here. As the wheel of fortune is still spinning, this card is about exploring life metaphorically. By exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies, perhaps, it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up. If that's something you're working to achieve, like a trip away. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift. Even if that simply means widening your expansion, widening your worldview, expansion. That is a gift, okay? Because today I was like feeling really, really sad when I read my poem. You'll know why. But I was able to be happy in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that is important. Like to be light and dark coexisting at the same place. I've never had that. So that is a gift. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. That's how you attune to the moon. This is a wonderful time to start a course or study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Be open-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, right? Do it on Facebook. Do it on the journal. However you're going to do it. Get it how you get it. So that's how I get it how you live in. I pull up with a limit. That shit. I just heard that. A lot of my channel comes in and do songs too. So check out the playlist because that's for y'all. The teaching. Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and great cosmic quest. It is the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all of this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. So, high hopes. We got, because luck is on our side. So it's time to take action. Hold the vision and not your vision, right? We need 2020 vision. We need the divine's vision, right? So hold that vision. The answers you need are coming. Luck is on your side. If only you work through your fears, okay? So work through your fears. That is the closing advice. And I think I have time to read my poem. I'm going to read my poetry because God has been calling me to do this more often now. So let me do this. If I stumble through it, it's because I didn't rewrite it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love y'all. Come see me again. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like me, that's fine. If I triggered you, that's great. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm here to do. Wake y'all up. Let's go. Up is the only way to go. So I call this the obligation of patience. The obligation of patience. Pardon please. Cathartically, I pour my heart to thee. I attempt to apply this effortlessly, place cloak over my being. Spirit ain't missing a beat, so up goes the heat. Igniting the passion, lit fire blazing, it started as a creep though. I was playing it casual, calm, cool, however, it was uncollected. I was missing a part of my heart. I think I must have left it, shelved it, placed it on a shelf behind some things that always caught my attention. I went back only to find it hidden. Now I'm in a panic, searching for what I knew was there. Such a rare misfortune to go searching for something that was scorching, scolding parts of me. I needed it though. It was a familiar feeling of pain. With it gone, I feel almost insane, still looking for misfortune. Wishing that wheel would have stopped action. But it was this one, 2, 3, breathe. Be me, just breathe. Into the sea, I began swimming. It's much lighter here. No fears, just waves floating, feeling as if something's holding me at bay from the haziness of confusion. And there it is, I think. Oh, no, that's time. The abstract of it, at least. Feelings of this shit really, feelings of, is this shit really worth it? Fuck, I'm hurting, still searching, only to find the sublime parts of my mind had created a thing that was not. A thing that was not connecting the dots, only to find that this equation cannot be solved by anything other than the universal truth and spiritual principles. A death must take place. But my first aid training kicked in, and here I go trying to resuscitate something that never asked to be brought back. Impatience, never cutting me any slack, always forging me back to a place I no longer can relate with, or so I thought. Running in place, Father Time grants me peace of mind, clarity, scarcity, daring me to see what's truly there. I just stare, blow some smoke in the air, and remembrance of that book comes to mind. You mean, The Tortoise and the Hare. I'ma borrow it and read it and take some shit from there. That's all I have. So I love y'all. Thanks for joining me, and I am happy that y'all came to see me. Come see me again, and look out for my shop because it's opening soon.